Zeiss is an optics company that's German-based, that's been around for about 170 years. We've been manufacturing, started with microscopes, but we've been in the photography and cinematography environment for about 140 years.
I've whacked past 6 or 7 lens cases just to get to your booth. What makes Zeiss special?
Great question. What makes Zeiss special is the fact that our optics are really precision made and precision controlled. And what I mean by that is we don't make them one at a time. A long time ago, Carl Zeiss himself decided that there needed to be consistency in manufacture. So there's a lot of process, a lot of quality control in the lenses that we manufacture. What you're going to find in a Zeiss lens is a very high quality optic that's very sharp edge to edge, that's very color neutral, and it's very consistent lens to lens. So a 15 millimeter is going to look and have the very same characteristics as a 135 millimeter.
So what have you got that's new for the show?
Great question. What's new for here at NAB is what we're calling the Zeiss Nano Primes. These are lenses that are similar to our very high-end cinematography lenses, the Supreme Primes, but yet they're made for an E-mount lens. What this does is this gives you the ability to have a high-end cinematography, cinematic look to what you're producing on any of the Sony cameras in their entire breadth, be it the Venice 2 all the way down to your A7S II that you bought multiple years ago. You're going to get that great high quality cinematic look on any of those cameras.
Does Zeiss have zooms or are they all primes?
Zeiss does have zooms. We have two series actually. One is our lightweight zoom, which is a Super 35 sensor coverage, but that's meant to be more of a run and gun everyday type of lens. It's a 21 to 100 millimeter T29 lens, and it's intended for documentary or for people who need a zoom all day, every day. The other series that we have is called our Cinema Zooms. These are full frame coverage zooms, which are 3 in the series that cover from 15 to 200 millimeter, all T29, and maintain that T29 throughout the zoom range.
Now you used the phrase T. What does that refer to?
T is the rating of the aperture opening. In photography, it's an F series. You call it an F, which is more of a theoretical opening. In cinema, in filmmaking, it's a T. It's a calculated opening, and the reason for that is because when you change from lens to lens, you need to make sure that that aperture setting is the same no matter what. Photography, it's okay. I'm only taking 1 frame, so it can be close enough. But in cinematic use, it needs to be exact when you change lenses.
When someone's trying to decide what lens to buy, what criteria should they use?
That's an excellent question. When you're buying a new lens, when you're trying to decide what lens to use for your film production, you really need to test. Every lens has a look. There is no exact perfect lens. They all have something interesting about them. And it really comes down to the artist or the creator. I'm going to need something dark and murky, so I need a lens that I want to shoot in anamorphic so the edges are very soft and out of focus and I don't know what's there. Or I'm shooting landscapes or archival footage and I need to make sure it's sharp edge to edge and very color accurate. You don't know these things until you get them on your camera. So that's always the thing that we recommend. Come to us, try them out, rent them for a few days, try the lens that feels right for you and your production.
What key points should people keep in mind when they think about Carl Zeiss?
The key points for our lenses and our products is that you're going to get a highly manufactured, highly consistent look to the products that you're going to be using, and you know that they're going to work time and time again. Our lenses are very hardy, they're very exacting, they can be pushed to the limits, and they're still going to perform with excellent clarity and vision.